If Autoch is to become a center of exploration, it must grow larger and more prosperous. Unfortunately, the land around the city isn't very fertile, and Autoch will never become a mighty city unless some alternate sources of food and other necessities can be found. Thankfully, the gods provide for those who cannot provide for themselves. Athena, Demeter, and Dionysus all crave your worship and have promised to enrich the land if you build sanctuaries for them. Of course, immortal King Atlas has always enjoyed putting things together, and he will gladly help you build the sanctuaries for the other gods if you first build one to honor him.
Indeed, but it's not a mission goal. Hey guys, welcome back to Poseidon, Master of Atlantis, and we are on the mission Help from Above. Pretty much the only goals you need here are to build 3 sanctuaries. These 2 other goals do nothing. They're just the same goal across the whole entire campaign. So it does mention about Atlas. We've already done that, so we just have to build 3 sanctuaries. So let's head to the city. Just slow time down a bit. I don't want it running away from me here. And of course we've got our city as it did. So we can build 3 sanctuaries. We can actually build 5. One to Aphrodite if you want it. The one to Citadel of Poseidon if you really want to honour him. And the 3 that we need. So the Garden of Demeter. Now where could I put this? It's not as big as I thought, but it's got space around it. So I could put that. I was thinking of actually having the Arbor of Athena here, because then it's near my olive oil. She can go and bless all that stuff. So I'll have Athena there. And I think actually Demeter's one can go up here, and then it's out of the way of all the housing, like there. But I could also put it here, but then that's not going to have space around it, so no. Okay, so this is going to go up here. The Garden of Demeter, as they call it, but it's Demeter. I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to have a road all the way around it to provide fields pretty much all around the outer circumference. We just have a look at our trade routes. We have tons. We have trade route Biminus, which sells wine, buys olive oil, but it's good. Chakal buys fleece, which we can't make anyway. We can sell olive oil to Palanque. We can sell. We can import urchin from all of our trade routes up here. So youth buys sculpture. We can import bronze from Yem and sell marble. That's a good trade route opportunity there. Can we build? Oh, come on! I want to click that button. Oh, we can build sculpture studios. So I can import a bronze and set up a sculpture industry, which may be of use. I could do that through Yem, and they're sort of like a. We import bronze and sell them marble. It works both ways. So yeah, basically this mission is about growing the city. So I'm going to go and place out Demeter's thingy here. It's going to go a long distance, but I'll connect it up over here to shorten the route. So I'll place that down. I need 27 slabs of marble apparently, which we don't have. Yes, that's going to stockpile. So I'll let the marble come in, and I'll put it in our housing block, get it fed, and start growing all that. And I'll also put down Athena's one as well. I think actually for Dionysus, I'll just stick him. Since it's such a small one, I could just stick that along the end here, and just sort of have a bit of a winery industry just down here. I think we're ready to go, so I'll go and plan out some housing, and I'll come back in once I put down Demeter's sanctuary ready to start building.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
Oh, plenty of gods could, but I know I have to get it from you anyway. But in any case, I have set up this trade post here for Yen. They're importing bronze. And I've also put a stop to this going round next. I'm going to have another one over here for this section, because there's so many trade powers, but I'm going to need a source of wood. Now, who can give me wood? Plenty of trade routes will give me wood, but I just want to make sure. We're not going to get stuff out of Biminus. I don't care about them. Olive oil. Alright, I'm trading with Palanque just because I can sell olive oil, 12 olive oil at any time, and import wood. There, and then they can go cross country, all across here to go and get it. I'm going to put down stuff later, but here we've got some more tenements coming in. Got a road all the way up here. This is not going to work because it doesn't have workers. And I'm just going to slap more housing down, sort of just build it up really quickly. Like so. I'm going to need Demeter soon. So once this is built, I'll remove this road, obviously. This is a metallurgist, apparently. This road will be destroyed. It'll be connected down this way instead, and there's space for another housing block in there, and then I can just have common blocks all the way along this bit as well. Maybe one snuck in there, but yeah, I need plenty of marble though. Let's just yeah, we'll just wait. So just speed this up. Plenty of Autoch getting sold as well. Price increase for marble, 20 drachma. It's gone up just now 104. It's worth a lot. Just make our own sculpture because it's cheaper.
I want to be loved.
Good for you.
I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I don't think we can sell tons of olive oil to plank. No, we can't. We can only sell 12. None of these other cities, I think, buy olive oil. No, they just buy marble or things we don't need. Asium needs food. We can just sell them food. It's a tribute that I don't care about. Now, why is there a priest? Oh, it's the priest that's going to get for Pillar of Atlas. So to save time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a road that goes around this bit here. And no, you're not going to go that way. What I'll do is I'll probably, if I need more of the stage things, you know, these things, I'll just dump a load of them up over this way. Let's just road block there and have you go up in a line, basically all the way along this bit here. People are coming in. That looks as if we have unemployment. It is. Let's just put down these guilds again. And Atlas, as you can see, has blessed all of these. Now they work at like ridiculous capacity. There, so there's a bunch of those. They'll go off and do their thing. We have a bunch of marble. Asium regards us more highly. That's good. I don't think these can be blessed by him, no. Military build-up at Asium. Now, take note of this. In this mission, you will get military build-ups on this island, so we can build elite housing, and I'm going to spend a bit of time building up a nice big amount of elite housing, because you're going to need it for this map anyway. Meanwhile, with this additional labour that's coming in, we can just put down more of these, like so. I don't think we need any more than that, that's plenty. Anyway, this is building, so I'll come back in once the Garden Demeter is complete and I'm ready to produce more food. Okay, so we have significantly expanded the city, and as I expected, this area couldn't get access to anything because it was too far, so I've pushed all of this up, and I've also drawn out a new block. The palace, as you can see, is no longer its original place, it's now down here, nicely out of the way of everything. And I've also boosted olive oil production, but we are not producing enough food, as you can see, too little. There's enough in the city, but there's just too little because we don't have this just yet. So it just needs some more marble, a little bit more wood, and just 10 sculptures, so it's quite a lot. And as you can see, I just sort of did sort of a size dump, really, just there. So we just need to sort of speed this along, get the sculpture in. Making money, which is the entire point. What's our taxation rate? It's high. I could actually get away with Diaprianese marble, 9 slabs, there you go. I could get away with very high taxation here because we can. So this just needs sculpture, which is coming in just now. It's now empty, essentially. Hi Dionysus. I don't think we need any more wood, so we'll just stop importing wood. We are too much marble now. Start stockpiling a bit. Well, that helps. Random blessing, and he just gives us a bunch of resources that... Don't do that twice, so that's it done. Just needs a bit more marble. And there we go, Garden Demeter complete. She has touched the ground around her sanctuary, turning into life-sustaining land. Great. So now what I'm going to do is abuse this by spanning wheat farms all around the outer edge here. So let's just destroy these trees that are getting in the way. Go away. Actually, I should keep this level. Actually, I can block that in almost and not worry too much. If I need to, I can destroy. Is this blocked in? It is needing access to a road, so we'll just delete that. We'll put a road all the way around there to the edge now, like so. which will now connect over here. Actually, let's just delete that, and we'll put that in place. Hi, Dionysus.
Worship me and find out.
And all I have to do now is put 2 on each side, like this, and they'll just go around and produce plenty of food. We are short by a lot, but that produces like 8,500, which is more than enough, and I can import food to boost it. So now really it's a case of building another sanctuary. So we've done 1. Demeter. Now I'm going to go into Athena because I'm going to need her. But I'm going to need more people in this city. We don't have enough. So now it's a case of building more housing, so I can just run this on. And I'll come back in once Athena's sanctuary is done, because there's nothing else to do other than expand this city and just keep supporting it. Yeah. So as you can see, we have begun work on the Arbor of Athena here. I spent a bit of time just building out more housing blocks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there'll be a 7th there, and an 8th there, so that's plenty. I put up a couple of with storage yards here just to accept wheat from this massive harvest. I mean, that is insane, the amount of wheat we're getting out of this. So they'll all go there, then it allows for this central guy to go and get it. These ones could just easily go into that ground, but I've got it all here like this because it's better. And that actually messes up things because now they're all going to the furthest away yard. They're doing exactly what it does in Pharaoh. So actually, let's just accept wheat there, and let's just empty some of this. Actually, we'll just have 1 up here because we don't need that much.
If you choose me, coarser gods won't be able to touch you.
That is who? Aphrodite, yeah, well I know, but I've got to build Dionysus first. So he's going to go here, and I'll just have a little bit of a wine industry on this straight here. So we are importing plenty of fleece, pretty much as we can out of Diapria here. A bit too much. I think I will plan out some elite housing, because we are starting to get more workers in. I'm going to need it. How many people do we have space for? 1,000 people. That's plenty of space to support what we need. Just fill this up with tons and tons of wheat. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to go and plan out some elite blocks now, because we're going to need them. I'm going to plan them out all over here, and I'm going to also set up some trade routes with additional cities, because we're going to need them. So yeah, I'll come back in a bit later once I've planned out some elite blocks. And there's the second sanctuary, Arbor of Athena complete. It's got a bit of a bit here, and I've also put out some of these, so she's going to wander all the way along here and bless these things and actually do something useful, essentially. Oh, she's gone over there for some reason, but never mind. She'll eventually start to want to spawn here. Hi Dionysus, yes I will bless you, don't worry. It wants to spawn over there for some reason. Maybe I put this in the wrong place, but never mind. Hopefully she'll start to spawn along this line. We've got quite an active city here, I can tell you. It's pretty, you know, it's up there. And you can see on the mini-map we've got so much housing. And if we just have a quick peek over here, I've planned out 2 areas here. And we're going to import Urchin from Yem and probably some other city. Finval buys uselessness. They're buying, that's the trade we've got open. We've maxed that out, pretty much. All the calc I can get from there, I can sell sculpture to Zilyuf. I may do that if I want to waste a sculpture for some reason. And yeah, we're going, well, she's wanting to spawn over there all the time. Can I just maybe put a road touching that bit there and make her spawn on this road instead, because I want her to go and bless these things down here. They're out of olives at the moment, but they are going to go and get it. So we've got 9 growers getting olives from this area, and we'll have a couple of growers over here getting wine. So really at this point it's just a matter of waiting. I want to put down military now before I forget, because later on we don't really need to do very much. We've got plenty of food coming in. I mean, so much that we have an overflow. I mean, we have food to support 10,000 people. 36 wheat farms provide about 9,200, and then we've got imported urchin, which is going to feed our elite blocks. Our elite blocks and any housing we put down here will be fed on imported urchin, because we don't need anything else. So we are just selling all of at the maximum level that we can, and yeah, everything's going swimmingly. So I'm just going to let this run now. There's nothing to do. I just need to stabilize the city and wait a while, and I need to get monuments anyway. So I'll go and build out the elite blocks, and I'll come back in if anything of interest happens. Okay, so we now have some elite housing. They're going to get armor and distribute it to some of these housing blocks. I sold off all this sculpture to Zilla Youth because we are getting way too much urchin out of Yem, and I don't really need to have the sculpture lying around. I will need to obviously produce a bit more because it is needed, but rather than waste time in making the sculpture, because I'm going to need all bronze to go to this, I can just set this to accept 24 and just 2 and just sort of request it out of Menissus, because I can just well, I can't really give them anything, but I can give them drachma since we've got like 70,000 already, and this is only like the 3rd mission. You can't build down any horse ranches just yet, but we are starting to run out of workers, but we can just boost that with wage rate changes. That's a bit too much, so we'll just decrease that. In fact, here, you could just accept more marble. Just stockpile the hell out of marble. Where is it? There. Mrs. thanks us for the money. There, you can be accepting wine. And Menissus, I would like to request sculpture. And that's what I'll use to build the monument. I'll need to trade with Palank again. Where is it? There. Import wood. And while we're on camera, we can just put down the Grove of Dionysus. Oh, that's in the wrong place entirely. That's in the wrong place because it's too far in. It'll not get to the stuff that's needed, so we'll just do that. We could put that there, like so. Let's do 2 of those, and then oh no, we can't. Oh no, we can't produce the wine yet because this is not built. So that'll go and get built. It only needs a little bit of marble. Hopefully the sculpture request comes in. 6 pieces of sculpture, that's a bit much, but you know, just accept sculpture there. We don't need to accept that there. I could sell the remaining sculpture anyway. It's a big gift of sculpture there, don't you think? But never mind. So, get some elite houses here. They need access to chariots from a peddler, but of course we can't provide that just yet, so it's fine. We're getting plenty of olive oil now, getting quite a lot. In fact, we're maxing out some of these with their olive oil production, which is not too good. Tribute of wine, which I don't really need to provide. I don't need wine. Oh, they do have wine, but never mind. This will build rather quickly, so we don't need to wait around too long here. Go on, just more marble, and there you go. Grove of Dionysus is now complete. We can now put down the winery. As expected, I could just put down 6 of them, and that's plenty. And we'll just set this to accept wine over here, like so. And that's just pretty much met all the goals. I just need to set some marble and olive oil aside. But I want to wait a bit because I want to go into some of these colonies with quite a hefty amount of money. There's plenty to be made here. So I'm just going to wait around a while. Maybe about 20 minutes or so. Just run this on fast speed. And just sell the hell out of everything that we can. And just make a big bunch of money. Because that's what we need to do to win the mission. And I'll also go and put down more housing as well to sort of boost that. So yeah, I'll just come back in later when we're ready to progress because we've made quite a ton of money. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to progress now. We are just maxing out the hell out of this city. We are selling all the marble, importing all the fleece. You might go through little periods of where you just don't have enough fleece or don't seem to have enough. Just give stuff to Diaper like marble and just request fleece and just get them up to higher levels and you'll get fleece as gifts. Later I think we'll get another trade route that sells us fleece, so then we'll have no fleece problems. We've got 2 lots of elite housing here, space for a 3rd. Of course we don't have the monuments yet, but we're pretty much ready to progress. We have got, I mean, the amount of olive oil and all that in the system is ridiculous. I mean, I don't think we can actually see how much we have. No, that's just a trade status, but basically the amount of olive oil we have in this city is insane. I mean, because we've got Athena going down here blessing all of these things, which is just boosting them further, and it allows us to max sales to the 2 cities that buy it, so which is Biminis and Palank. They both buy olive oil. Just sell all the olive oil you can to there, and you'll get to the 200,000 goal without any trouble at all. So, we're ready to progress. Let's dispatch some of the marble, the insane amounts of marble we've got, and we'll sell off some olive oil. And we're ready to progress to the next mission, which is a colony. Can't remember which one it is we go to first, but I'm sure I'll remember when we come to that part. A good missionist use this mission basically to grow your city insanely large. You could get to 7,000 population, 200,000 easily.
Sights there are to see in Autoch. Massive sanctuaries grace the city, reminding all of the grandeur of the gods. Of course, the gods themselves are frequent visitors and a joy to gaze upon. Who could be sad when Athena, with her brisk, efficient march, blesses olive presses and growers' lodges? And Demeter, with her overflowing basket, is truly a vision to behold. Then there's Dionysus, majestically stumbling as only he can, toasting the health of all the people he passes. Truly, Autoch is a wonderful place. But your explorations are not yet done, and you must once again leave Autoch in the hands of Plexore and build a new city in a far-off land.
Indeed we must, and that was the mission Help from Above. We built 3 necessary sanctuaries that have allowed us to expand the city to nearly 7,000 people. And really, that is insane. I mean, that is just how big you can get once you've got that Demeter sanctuary down, as well as Athena too. Oh, and we can't forget Dionysus either. So that is, as I say, that was the mission Help from Above. In the next part, we're going to head to the second of 3 colonies, and I believe the next colony we're going on to is Copan, which is a fairly simple one, but it looks simple, but it's not. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part, guys. Bye now.